So last night was opening night for Star Wars: The Last Jedi. I also did a video of our review and total spoilers. Like, I had it all on video that just threw it out there saying this is it, and then had our opinion at the end. Well, apparently, I don't know whether to blame YouTube or Disney or George Lucas, but that video was pulled, and so basically I had to go and pull all that footage out for you. So I'm sorry. So the vlog yesterday just wound up being, hey, what do you think? I think this, or I predict this, and then at the end we didn't really talk about it because, well, we were kind of, I had to edit it, cut everything out. So tonight, or today, I just wanted to go and touch on like what Jeffrey and I had wanted and hoped and predicted or thought about what we were getting into, and then to touch up on that. Like I said yesterday, the movie itself was perfect. Like, it was great. Like I said, I could tear it apart. Personally, when I see a movie that's got fighter pilots and one of them is like looking like a 15-year-old girl, nothing against girls being pilots, I don't have a problem with that. But really, a 15-year-old girl and then you got grown men doing it just seems like, I guess it would be a little different if I was to go and it wouldn't matter if she was 15, if she was like, 40, 50, like the 50-year-old man who's flying an X-Wing fighter. That's one thing. But 15 is like, it just seems a little young to be a pilot and to be a leader of a squadron. Just saying. That's kind of my little nitpick there. Some of Jeffrey's prediction was, we're going to find out that Snoke is Plagueis. He's not. There's been numerous things coming out saying, like people saying yes, and then actual sources saying no. So like, Snoke dies, so we don't know exactly what his history was. So that's kind of a tough one. Rey's parents, Ren came out and basically said your parents were nobodies. You were sold for drinking money. Okay, all right. Ren's also been pretty good at lying a lot, so it's hard to be able to trust him, considering that he did go and just butcher a whole bunch of people and then go and say, hey, let's you and me go and do our own thing with Rey. Hard to say. He's kind of, I still think he's just trying to find himself and figure out what the heck is going on. And now that he's a supreme leader, he doesn't have to prove himself to anybody. He's still trying to figure things out in my eyes. The Porgs, that one, I don't think they were like the Ewoks. I don't think that they ruined the film. I don't think that they were as obnoxious as Jar Jar Binks. I think basically, hey, as long as Luke's on this island and those little Porgs are there they are. But once they left the island, it stayed there. It's not like they just kept dragging this thing out and they weren't talking stupid like Jar Jar Binks. I'm good with that. It didn't revolve around the Porgs, so I'm good with that too. There was some comedy to the movie, lots of comedy and good parts. There was a little bit of the love between Rose and Finn. That didn't detract from the movie. Nothing really, in my opinion, nothing really detracted from everything that was there. There were things that The Last Jedi touched on that I completely forgot all about. Like, for instance, Obi-Wan Kenobi fights Darth Vader, and Darth Vader goes and cuts into Obi-Wan Kenobi and basically kills him, and his body just disappears. When Yoda just disappears when he dies and the robe basically falls. And at the end of The Last Jedi, Luke does the same thing. he had these, he was one with the Force. He allowed his body to transcend into a different world, or different world literally, to fight Ren and battle and just distract him while everybody else could get away. It's nothing new. It's been done and it worked. It was perfect. And the thing that I didn't catch the first time that I got the second time I watched it with some of the video that I had to go and cut out, is when Kylo Ren and Luke are fighting, you can see at one point Kylo Ren is kind of digging his feet into the sand with the red dirt on Crete. And you can see that sand shifting. Luke, when he puts his feet down, the sand doesn't move. Great attention to detail. I thought that was awesome that they were able to go and totally throw that in and not make, like, it was subtle. But yeah, I thought that was great. The biggest thing I couldn't stand about episode 1 was the horrible acting, the garbage that they threw in there just to kind of fluff it up and fill up space. It was when Finn and Rose went to the casino, basically went to her home planet and saw the abuse of the animals, but went to the casino to see all the people there, all the rich people, and saw how they were just so lavish and fluff. That reminded me of episode 1. That was just, it was garbage. I think that the costumes, the acting, the everything was just way over the top. Just, I don't know. I just thought that was really cheesy, and going back to like episode 1, unnecessary. I don't know. For those of you who have seen it, leave a comment below saying what you liked, what you didn't like. Am I spot on? Am I way off kilter? Basically, let me know your thoughts. What did you like? And throw out some discussion out there, and let's get a thing going and see if we can't come up with some good conspiracies as far as who are Rey's parents really, and can Snoke really come back, since if he has part of the Force in him, he can always just come back, just like Darth Vader. Or in the comics, if you really think about it, Darth Maul gets hacked in half just like in the movie. He falls over. He actually comes back in the future with robotic legs. So, can they go and rebuild Snoke? I don't think they can, but you never know. Possibilities are endless. He could come back with a whole robotic bottom torso. But, when you see him just laying there with his tongue hanging out, yeah, I'm sure he's pretty dead. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up. And make sure to share, because sharing is caring. Thanks again. We'll see you later. Bye.